let's try to understand what we mean by Kubernetes. In the layman terms, Kubernetes is a kind of an orchestrator that helps in, managing and handling all the requests and all the applications and the microservices that are involved in linking and bringing together to build your whole application. So that's the layman definition. We doesn't have to look at that. Let's try to take some other scenarios, some easy scenarios. You're a 5-year kid, so yeah, nobody can expect more from you. So let's take of it as your mother's birthday, your mom's birthday. You and your father have been trying to cook something new for her, trying to cook something for her, something really exciting, something really special to her. It's a special day after all. So take off it as kind of a scenario in which your father will be guiding you, will be managing all those particular actions and tasks which you will be doing at the moment. He'll be looking at uh, the recipe, the steps that has been included in cooking that particular dish from the internet. Those can be considered as the YAML manifest files. So it'll be being all those particular instructions from the internet and guiding you, telling you to build all those particular things or to mix all those particular ingredients. All those ingredients can be considered as the microservices, maybe at the data center side or at the security side, from the vulnerabilities or at the sidecars, proxies, and various other steps as well, which are being included in the microservices, various network policies and other things as well. So, yeah, and you can mix all those particular steps based on the CVEs as well. Like you have to keep in mind about the CVEs as well, like the common vulnerabilities experts. Your mother might be allergic to any particular dish, maybe from the peanut or some other spice as well, or maybe she's having pretty high cholesterol at the moment, so you will have to look at that particular thing as well in your mind. So, in that way, you can cook something for her along with your father. Your father is the Kubernetes in this particular scenario, will be guiding you to, interact all those particular microservices with each other, laying network policies as well at the moment, and taking care if any particular service fails, then you'll have to look at it and introduce it as well in the whole condition of our microservices, or maybe scale them horizontally or vertically. That's a different thing. Also, as soon the next year arrives, your mother's next birthday, you and your father is now 1 year old. One more year has been included, has been added to your age at the moment. So you are more, you know, you have a lot more knowledge than the previous times. So you are knowing more about your mother. So you can introduce some more things that has to be kept in mind about your mother. It could be taken as the CVs, and also in that way, newer versions are actually being introduced. Like the Kubernetes, your father is now 1 year old, or one more year has been added to his age. So he is a newer version of himself. A particular person improves, so he's a new version along with you as well. You're the particular service that were taking care of all the microservices. So you are also a new version. So in that way, new things, new architecture could be included or cooked at the moment by introducing and linking all those APIs and applications as well, or the microservices. Also, Kubernetes is actually considered as a universal API. So in the same manner, your father is a universal API. It doesn't need you. You can consider yourself this particular scenario as the public clouds kind of a thing. So you are knowing that you both are building something for your mother, and you both of you knows which particular thing you are cooking at the moment. So you can build something else as well in private, on-prem, and various other things in the similar way are considered for the Kubernetes as well. So and thus Kubernetes is considered as a universal API for cooking whatever it wants and whatever you want to include in your application. So in that way, Kubernetes is a universal API. In this particular scenario, your father was a Kubernetes. You were the one who was automating this whole infrastructure along with all the microservices as well. So that your mother can get you some more reviews and that can be included in the next uh, time when you'll cook along with your father.